Hello, my name is Iraklis, and we are just about to explore some of the customs and traditions of Greeks celebrating Christmas. Please note that no Trojan horses are within the list of gifts Greeks are offering, therefore, you don't need to worry about the warning set by Laocoon. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. Well, Christmas is one of the most joyful days, but according to the Greek Orthodox tradition, the Easter is the feast of all feasts. Greeks absolutely love their families and they are not missing any opportunity to get together. Christmas is offering a unique opportunity to do exactly that. All over Greece, there are numerous customs, both on a local and a national level, with some imported customs such as eating turkey on Christmas Day or even decorating a tree. Greeks who live abroad may have adapted some of the local customs and traditions. For example, Greeks in the UK may have crackers and mince pies on their festive table. The customs and traditions on this presentation are following a chronological order, starting from the 1st of December up to the 6th of January. Each day is represented with a circle of white fill and red outline, and as we go through the presentation, the circles will change to green color to highlight the date or dates when the custom takes place. Well, that's quite a rhetorical question, as food, especially during Christmas, must go down by kilos. When December arrives, housewives take part in an unofficial game of who is going to bake the best kourabiedes and melomakarona in the neighborhood. This brings unforgettable memories by the aroma of cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, honey, walnuts, and more to every house. Also, it provides a default option of what someone can bring with them whilst visiting relatives and friends' houses during the festive period. Kourabiedes are sugar cookies with almonds, melomakarona are honey cookies. Diples are pastry with honey and are named by the Greek word for fold. Varvara is prepared in the name of Saint Barbara and it is a sweet soup treat. Usually it's prepared on the 4th of December. Chrysostomo means Christ bread and it is a round loaf with a decoration that varies by location. It has a cross in the middle and a variety of symbols to depict the lives and work of the homes. It dates back to the Ottoman era and has the symbolic meaning of bringing a fruitful year to the household. It is served on Christmas Eve night and on Christmas Day. Greece has a rich naval history and it is a maritime nation by tradition. Showing respect for the sea and expressing their wishes to reunite with seafaring relatives and bringing loved ones home, Greeks used to decorate boats. Some still do, but in 1833, the tradition of decorating Christmas trees was first introduced. It started with Prince Otto, who decorated the first Christmas tree in his castle in Nafplio, and it became popular after World War II. On the first picture, you can see the Kinovoulio, the parliament, in front of the Platia Syntagmatos, Syntagma Square. Some start decorating on the 6th of December, St. Nicholas Day, but they may start even 40 days before Christmas. On Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and on Epiphanes Eve, children are spreading wishes across neighborhoods all over Greece. They sing carols, kalanda. They hold musical triangles, harmonicas, guitars, violins, tuberleki, and other musical instruments, and they knock on doors. They ask, "Shall we sing?" And following landlord's permission, they start singing joyfully. They receive a treat and a cash tip as well. Kalikadzari are Greece's hobgoblins, and you most definitely do not want to meet them. They are causing a lot of trouble and they are hiding in people's houses. Kalikadzari live on Earth's core and they come to surface on Christmas Eve until the 6th of January. During the year, they saw the trunk of the tree that holds the Earth so that it will collapse along with the Earth. When the final part of the trunk is about to be sowed, Christmas dawns and they are able to come to the surface. They forget the tree and come to bring trouble to us, the mortals. Finally, on the Epiphany, on the 6th of January, the sun starts moving again and they must return underground to continue their sowing. They see that during their absence, the world tree has healed itself, so they must start working all over again. This is believed to occur annually. Christoxylo is the Christ's wood, Christoxylo. According to tradition, a fire must burn in every house, not only to prevent unwanted hobgoblins, but also to warm the little Christ. So the most delicious, large log, kept until then, is brought to the fireplace on the eve and sprinkled with almonds and walnuts. This log, with a light, is called Christoxylon. Well, I'm not sure if you have watched the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding with Nia Vardalos as Tula Portokalos, but it is still not enough to describe the variety of homemade delicacies you can find on Christmas Day's table. Traditionally, pork was the main course as pigs were linked to the household's economy. Turkey appeared in the late 19th century. In North America, many Greeks eat lamb or roast beef. On the table, you can find some pies such as spinach pie and cheese pie, salads, dolmades, potatoes, rice, tzatziki. For those who drink alcohol, wine is offered. For Greeks, Father Christmas or Santa Claus is actually Saint Basil or Agios Vasilis. He delivers the presents not on Christmas Eve, but on New Year's Eve. Saint Basil was born in 330 and he was bishop of Caesarea in Cappadocia in Asia Minor. We've made it on another year that brings new challenges, new goals, and new aspirations for a better, more prosperous future. At midnight, fireworks light up the Greek sky, families are switching off and then on all the lights at home, and they gather around the table to slice the St. Basil's pie, a custom that dates back to the Byzantine times. In Cappadocia, people were gathered money and jewelry to pay tax to an oppressive prefect. St. Basil persuaded the prefect to relieve locals from having to hand over their valuables. But as they didn't know how to return each item to its owner, St. Basil suggested to bake little pies in which miraculously people's valuables were placed in. Each person received their valuables. The landlord makes the shape of the cross with a knife 3 times over the pie and then starts slicing it and sharing pieces to family members, including one piece for Christ, one for the poor, and others. The person who finds the hidden coin in his slice of the cake is considered to be lucky for the rest of the year. It is believed that the first person who is going to set foot in a house brings either good or bad luck. The right foot to enter a house is always the right. This is the custom of Podariko. As children have good and warm hearts, are innocent with no sins, they are in great demand to do the Podariko. When they enter the house, the landlord asks them to smash a pomegranate on the doorstep to bring luck and abundance in money, love, health for the whole year. In some houses, you may see a silver pomegranate as a good luck charm with the year. It is believed to bring luck and keep families safe. Are you brave enough to dive in and catch the cross in the sea, river, or a lake and be blessed for a year? If you really are, you can have a go on the 6th of January when the Epiphany, the christening, or the baptism of Christ at the Jordan River by John the Baptist is celebrated. This is the date where the Christmas holidays in Greece officially come to an end with the Festival of Light, Ton Photon, also known as Epiphany. This feast day is the Greek Orthodox Church is known as Theophania, which means a vision of God or Christ shining through. Well, thank you for watching this video. You can contact us via the form on our website, our email, or by giving us a call.